Hello friends. As a manufacturer, being in business for almost 50 years, you can imagine the number of parcels and volume that we're sending from our manufacturing plant year after year. I did a video about 6 months ago on the increased inquiries we've had from our new jewelry designers on producing in an ethical metal, whether that was fair mined or recycled metal. And, it's still a very popular inquiry that we get from the majority of our new customers reaching out to us. However, one thing that is equally important to those customers and ourselves, which I wanted to share with you guys today, is that some also ask about the packaging and whether we package our jewelry in sustainable materials. At Tide Design, we've always valued our ethos on sustainability and applying new ethical methods over the years. But recently, we've had an amazing opportunity to collaborate with another family business with regards to our packaging. And so I figured this was a really good time to share with you guys how we've moved to an all-sustainable approach with our jewelry packaging. It's not a surprise that as a result of a rise in the e-commerce industry, environmentally conscious consumers and online vendors have voiced concern over non-biodegradable packaging materials, especially as they are increasingly being used for product delivery. So stay watching, guys, because I'm really happy to share with you some of the positive changes we've made within our company and also to help you think about your packaging to your customers as well. If you guys are new to this channel, welcome. I'm Kim, owner of Tide Design Distributors. We're a third-generation family business since 1975, owning our manufacturing plant in Thailand, specializing in producing high-end sterling silver and gold jewelry. We've got our own in-house range, but the majority of what we do is manufacturing exclusively for our jewelry designer customers. We've always had our headquarters in London and recently a support office in the US. Please do get familiar with this channel by watching my intro video, which explains and gives you a better insight about my background in the jewelry industry and the purpose of this channel. Lastly, please don't forget to like or subscribe to the channel for all of the latest tips and videos on jewelry manufacturing. So historically, one of the main packaging materials that companies, even ourselves, use is bubble wrap, which, it's a convenient material to use to wrap and to fill spaces in large cardboard boxes and protect products during shipment, but it's not an environmentally friendly packaging filler. As a company, we've avoided using bubble wrap within our parcels for the last few years. And hopefully you've noticed that when you've received something that you've purchased, companies are now moving towards using other biodegradable materials for packaging. And it can be anything from shredded paper, corrugated cardboard, or biodegradable bubble wrap, or even foam peanuts. So at Tide Design, we've taken some time to look into other alternatives and something a little different. And we recently found an amazing family-owned business, again in Thailand, who have turned dried water hyacinth, a valueless natural material, into 100% biodegradable box fillers. What is water hyacinth? Well, I've always regarded them as a beautiful water flower, almost an attractive pond feature. And, I had no idea that it's actually also an invasive aquatic weed that grows rapidly. And it basically forms a thick layer over the water which blocks out the sunlight and oxygen levels in the water systems. And because it shades out other aquatic plants, those plants eventually die and decay, which ultimately results in damaging the water quality and seriously affecting various life forms in the ecosystem. The water enters and clogs up waterways and canals, for example, that are close to people's homes. And this is what's going on in a lot of the warmer tropical countries where there's an abundance of water hyacinths growing, Thailand being one of them. This was all brought to our attention when we recently discovered a wonderful Thai family who formed their business where their sole objective is to reduce the water pollution by using dried water hyacinth stalks as the perfect packaging filler. So here is the dried hyacinth, and I really just wanted to show you in detail what it looks like and the texture. Each water hyacinth has a sponge-like texture and function. With it being a shock-absorbing material, it's perfect for packaging our customers' jewelry. It also has a lovely mild fragrance to it, just a very earth and woody smell. It's great. We're now implementing the dried hyacinth among other sustainable solutions in all our packaging. So whether that's from our manufacturing plant to us at our HQ in the UK, and from us to all of our customers. So typically when our customers receive their jewelry from us, the piece will be wrapped in a soft tissue paper, which will then be packaged in its own biodegradable plastic bag. And there could be, say, 10 or 20 of these bags inserted into another larger bag, depending on the size of the piece, of course. The corrugated paper is perfect for the edges within the cardboard box if we're using a larger box, as well as creating a soft cushioned layer between these packages. And then of course the dried hyacinth would be the last addition to filling in all the gaps and spaces. Again, with it being a shock absorbing material, it works great if the parcel is knocked around during transit. What I love is the dried hyacinth stalks can be reused several times or just recycled. So For example, one great advantage is that you can use it to cover plant beds, which help keep the moisture in the soil. And for any customers who have pets like rabbits or hamsters, the dried hyacinth can be used as a soft bedding in the bottom of the cage. So that's it, guys. Thai Design is totally behind the sustainable project using dried hyacinth stalks. We're embracing it as a way not only to reduce water pollution, but also to support another Thai family business. With packaging, guys, it should be obvious that in this day and age, there are so many options of using environmentally friendly packaging to your customers. And as time goes on, I think or hope that we see less plastic. What I think the dried hyacinth shows is that one can sometimes opt for a more affordable green product, and it might require more creative thinking and exploration just to see more alternatives. All the information of the dried hyacinth and the company in Thailand that we use will be shared in the comment section below for anyone who's interested and wants to just read up on that. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please like or subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in my next video. Take care now. Bye.